welcome back! We are now going to start Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, I will be using the PC compilation of the mobile version of Sonic 2.
You not showing your screen.
Oh, sure. Yeah, just give me a moment. Discord. Share screen. That's weird.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to share my entire screen because for whatever reason, Discord just not picking up the game. So. Cool, is everyone set up and ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, you know what? This is probably okay. This is probably a weird thing where I think it's this is the save file I used for the Sonic 1 game because in Sonic 1 I only got one Chaos Emerald and it was at the final stage. So that's funny. Cool. Okay, so just like how, as I said in the start of Sonic CD, after the success of Sonic 1, the team split in two, one of whom went to the States to work on Sonic. One of them stayed in Japan to work on Sonic CD, and the main creator of Sonic, Yuji Naka, moved to America with his team and created Sonic 2.
Is this how Sonic of America came to be? Sonic Team of... yeah.
No, there's always a Sega of America, because Sonic had... Sega had shit before Sonic, surprisingly enough. But that's what started the Sega Technical Institute, which is the main headquarters of Sega in America. Anyway, unlike Sonic 1 and CD, entering a special stage is not a matter of keeping 50 rings and reaching the end of the stage. You have to collect 50 rings and touch a checkpoint, which means there's a lot more opportunities to actually get the Chaos Emeralds, so it's a lot more lenient. One of the benefits of the mobile compilation is that this is an actual 3D environment, so you can actually render the rings from a lot farther distance, so you don't have to have as much of a reaction time. So it's just a lot easier to see what's going on and react. This is also the start of the half-pipe. You will see this quite a bit. Not necessarily in the classic Sonic games, but in future Sonic games, which have a hard-on for nostalgia. This is where they will get almost all of the inspiration because they're lazy bastards.
We need to copy it, and therefore the all game will be good too.
Pretty much.
I joke, but like doing it the first time perfectly fine. But like it gets a bit much when it's been done, what, 10 times at this point?
Probably.
Like, yeah. I don't think they've particularly changed much about the overall design either. Though, like, we have random hazards in the later stages. Spoilers, there are hazards at some point. And it's like, they all kind of do that, and it's like, kind of samey. I'm sure the patterns are different, of course, but like, The special stages really feels like you could just try, like, throw some random shit at the wall and have fun with it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
from
shame.
the developer standpoint.
It's a shame that's not what they do.
You don't need to make it like fully fleshed out either, because it's just in the grand scope of things, just a few stages.
Anyway, so after completing a special stage, you actually spawn back with no rings, but also all of the rings in the stage respawn. So you have to sort of backtrack to recollect rings so you could get 50 for the next.
Are you going to get all the emeralds in the first stage?
No. Mainly because I don't know where. There's like one particular star post which is kind of hidden.
By the way, you planning to get multiple emeralds in the stages? Is
Yes,
that why you're going?
I am gonna get multiple. I just don't have the confidence that I'm gonna
So that's why you're willing to backtrack and whatnot. Okay. The whole like respawning the rings thing feels like a design limitation.
It's a possibility.
I'm purely speculating, but that's what it feels like to me.
That feels it feels plausible but dubious. These also just kind of take, they take kind of long. Like, there's no way to be faster at this. Like with Sonic Mania or Sonic 3, if you're good at the special stages, you could complete them faster than if you were not good.
Which game?
Like Sonic 3, Sonic City, like pretty much almost anything that's not the half pipe. You could usually, if you're good at them, you could usually complete them faster. Where here, they take the same amount of time regardless if you're good or bad.
Regardless if you're good or bad.
Like, as long as you're good enough to complete the stage, no, you can't go any faster.
Ah.
Which is kind of a drag.
I guess you could say that the stages were built for you.
In what sense?
It's a quote, anyway.
Oh, okay, you mean built for Sonic, not built for me. I see.
Well, there's a joke about being built for you and then it being slow, but it works in multiple ways because it's a multi-layer joke, despite how simple it is.
So there's an enemy which could easily knock out all your rings. Which is just...
Isn't that every enemy?
No, but like, it's really like evilly placed because it's like right next to a checkpoint.
Do I hear the return of spikes?
No, it's that coconut enemy. Oh yeah, hit those bombs. Whoever hits them loses 10 rings.
Are you like competing or something? No, you.
No, just Tails follows along and he can also collect rings.
Whatever.
But like, if Tails gets hit, only he will lose rings. It's relevant because if he doesn't have any rings, then there's no danger of Tails like working on a delay.
I think in the later stages, like at least the later iterations, I guess they put in like different symbols instead of just rings, but like kind of about the same difference.
Oh, fun fact, you could also just straight up restart these. You lose a life, but like, never punished.
Sure. You're not punished except for the punishment. Okay. Oh, I exchange.
Oh yeah, I'm in a good standing. Success! I got a Chaos Emerald, woo!
Only 4 more to go is in this game? Would you?
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, and I believe there are no other checkpoints, at least that I know of, that I could use. So, just a straight shot to the end. Also fortuitously timed, my chicken nuggets are done, so I'll be back in like a couple seconds.
Yes, yes. She'll be back when you're back.
I have returned.
With it noise. Remind me, is this Green Hill Zone?
Emerald Hill Zone.
Oh, this name's different.
I much prefer Emerald Hill to Green Hill. Like
Blasphemy.
Aesthetically.
Blasphemy. Oh, will you be showing the 3D Green Hill Zone later on?
In Sonic Adventure 2, you mean?
Yes, wasn't going to mention that part, but yes.
Probably, yeah.
Alright.
Secret rings, woo!
What makes them secret?
They were out of the way. Fuck. Did not mean to hit that. That would have been the secret, 7th, checkpoint that I would have wanted to hit. At least I know now know where the 7th
Did you already know what it was?
No, I only knew where 6 of the 7 checkpoints were.
Ah, yes. Beige. Well, this is not Taz code, I guess. Hmm.
The pink emerald, woo!
Do the colors change from game to game?
Sort of. I think the Sonic 3 is the first game which sort of had the modern color scheme, which is sort of consistent with.
Yes.
But yeah, so Sonic 2 and Sonic 1 had different emerald colors.
So there's been an opportune time to make a joke about emerald being the color of emerald.
Sure, go ahead.
So you see here, there are different types of emeralds, but they're typically green for the most part, with some shade of green. Ergo, them calling them Chaos Emeralds doesn't really make sense.
Well, they're chaotic. God, I hate that fucking monkey.
What if we put them into a gauntlet? And then we could have it be the most famous story of the character, and then not go anywhere forward from the character because the writers are bad.
What?
I guess that's two over your head.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Care to elaborate?
Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh,
It's a very common theme where they'll bring up the Infinity Gauntlet again, despite it not being A, the strongest thing, and B, Thanos having moved past it in some stories, but and then in others it's like, no, he hasn't.
so to be fair,
It's
when I
like-
thought Gauntlet,
yeah.
I was thinking of like an arena. No, fuck you, fucking.
The story is actually kind of interesting, especially in the comics. You have a whole other story leading up to how he got the gems. Through like centrifuge and like blitz. Which is also really good. But anyway. It's interesting. Yo! Moving spikes. Truly spikes are evolving. Maybe next time we'll have moving spikes instead of attractive spikes. And then we'll see the final evolution. Spike Wallman himself. Once again, regarding spikes, have you ever seen Mega Man GX? GX is the exaggerant. I feel like it's GX. Yeah, it's GX. You ever seen Mega Man GX? The Power Fighters, it sounds spoilers. Some of the final stages of the game
Nope.
with red stuff. Unfortunate. It is legendary for its use of spikes. You know, it incorporates platforming, spikes, and how is this? Pits? Bottomless pits? I don't think it has force beams though, so you know. So, yeah. More hazard. Eh.
I have exactly enough rings. Holy shit. That was close.
There are no jumpies. I know there's a bit of jumpy in this game, but not much. Yeah, there's not like loopy jumps. Oh, you can. Oh, there are. Okay.
Another emerald down.
Yo, it's Terrace's favorite emerald. There's a green emerald, right?
Yes, there's a green emerald.
Which is really funny in context of its the mouse emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we've already used the color green. What do we use? Green again. I think they should change that one's color and just leave the mouse emerald as green. Because it'd be fun in terms of naming scheme.
Oh, damn it.
Wouldn't it be more efficient to like get the emeralds later on, as opposed to just trying to get them all in one stage,
How would it be more efficient?
time-wise?
Oh, I don't see it being that much better. Because the issue is that the later stages, it's harder to, because it's harder to keep your rings. So. There we are.
Alright.
Second to last special stage. Whoop, whoop.
Like, they're just kind of the same, I find. I find
Yeah.
the UFO stage is at least more interesting. At least, way more interesting visually, at least, and I think they're a bit more dynamic as well. Which is very much in theme for Sonic. Like, Half-Pipe isn't bad per se, it's just hard not to be jaded after seeing it so many times.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the default special stage thing, because it's probably the simplest of the special stages.
Well, I also think because like half-bites have an association with cool, with like the skateboarder culture and all that stuff, and Sonic needs to be
No,
cool.
I mean, it's just of the special stages throughout the games, I think this one is the simplest.
Oh god, I'm probably gonna fail because of that. Holy shit, that was so bad.
Not referring to difficulty, I'm just meant in terms of design and most likely implementation is probably the simplest.
This was actually very interesting, like how they actually managed to pull this off on the Genesis.
Oh, I don't mean that, I mean programmatically, it's, yeah, of course. All of them, like all the special stages tend to be very interesting from programming standpoint, in terms of like what they're doing. It's just, in terms of like concept-wise, this is probably one of the simpler ones.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not to say it's bad, it's fine. It's just, and ergo, I fault the future ones, not the innovator of it, of course, but like still.
Ba-ba-ba-da. $220 rings. Gotcha. Got it. There's a green emerald.
Yeah. 6. Oh, because, yeah. Cool.
So after half an hour, we are finally at the first boss of the game.
You suck. What took you so long? Anyway. Do they reuse this boss design? I feel like they use it again at some point.
You gotta reuse it a couple times just sort of as a reference.
Mm-hmm.
Like it exists in Sonic Advance, like at the final stage, you fight a bunch of, like, 2 or 3 different bosses from previous games.
Mm-hmm. Where's the stage? It's oil house. It's...
Chemical plant.
That's what it was. So, what's the blue stuff?
Chemicals, obviously.
Oh, of course. My favorite element.
Can't get any better than chemicals.
Nope. I believe if you take two chemicals, they form the chemical molecule.
Oh, that I
very-
didn't know that. Actually, I just
It's
noticed.
a very easy diagram to draw, you see.
I noticed. Ah, there you are. There's a platform here.
Which platform are you going to? Are you trying to get Tails to carry you or something?
No, there's a platform. Like, how the hell do you even?
You mean
get
the
there?
one that's out of your reach? So, do you want to discuss the physics of the spin dash?
Interesting. Sure, I guess.
Okay, so here's how this works. Clearly, Sonic is doing a handstand of some sort, and then is spinning around, building up centrifugal force, and then releases. And then goes somewhere.
So you're saying he's doing the super duper loopy looper alley over bounce.
Sure, whatever that means. Because it clearly would make sense if the guy was constantly in the same place spinning. Unless the entire world around him, not even that one, okay. And maybe his centrifugal force, he just levitates a bit. That's another possibility. There are just so many possibilities when dealing with a hedgehog that runs at however fast as it runs at.
Oh, there's a checkpoint. Neat.
I see they brought back the morph ball pipes. A blue shield on top of a blue character. Great job, our team. You may pick like a different color. Maybe one that wasn't blue.
Cool. Time to get the final Chaos Emerald.
Sure, they could have picked a different shield color.
I don't know. I like it.
I don't know. I don't like it having the same color as Sonic. I would prefer a bit more contrast and like the books.
That was close.
Was it though?
Yeah.
You only need 210? Is that right?
Yep.
You really can get a lot of wings. Was it just more than you expected? Well, that's probably a combination of the two, in reality. Are you just going through the like loop-de-loops to try to get all the rings somehow?
Mm-hmm.
The scatter shot?
Yeah.
Not quite a rainbow color, just flashy.
Sonic has all of the Chaos Emeralds. Whoop whoop.
Yep.
Hey, you're back. Welcome back. You missed pretty much all of Sonic CD, so.
Was there anything to miss though?
Yeah, Sonic CD. I just said so.
A joke, but like Sonic City's not bad. It's fine.
And time for a secret one-up that I found as a kid, and I never forget its existence.
Oh. So Pink Waddle, yo, Waddle and Spikes. They really thought of everything. Yeah, I like the color pink and all, but I feel like it's a bit iffy from a design perspective, because it makes the water look like it's poisonous or hazardous in some way, when it's just normal water, right? You just get crushed.
Yeah.
I've heard that section's a bit infamous for that. It's one of the more, it's called infamous sections, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, but not necessarily for that. Like,
Well, yeah, it's also the, like, panicky in the water things,
yeah.
but also because of getting crushed. Oh no, Tails! Anyway.
Also, one-ups respawn in the classic games, which is just a fun little thing.
Yeah, they
Right
tend to do that. It's kind of fun. It's perfectly fine to do that. Like, Alliance and whatnot, that was like a whole complicated subject in terms of like when do you use them, when don't you from a game design perspective. But to be very brief and not elaborate, is perfectly acceptable in this situation.
No, missed it.
You're trying to like skip a section or something?
Yeah. Oh, that was just awful. Okay, one moment.
And it's kind of interesting between like Sonic and Mario, is that the Mario timer counts down when the Sonic one counts up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it like really nicely represents the differences in their like design philosophy.
I guess.
Were you concerned about drowning or something?
No, just like the sploosh sound effect. So there's for the upcoming boss, there's a way to kill them really quickly if you do not have tails. If you have tails, well, you're kind of shit out of luck.
Is this some stone lock thing?
It's not a stun lock thing, it's you could just bounce on him repeatedly, but the issue is that if tails bounce on him, he gets invincibility frames and you just fall to your doom.
Yeah, stone lock thing.
But then sometimes that happens. But I noticed Tails died, so Tails can die.
Crashed or something?
Pardon?
Is that like crashing or something? Like, how did you die there? What was your cause of death?
Bottomless pit.
Wasn't there like water though? Oh yeah, that's right. You can't. Right. Was.
Okay, Tails. I wanted Tails to die, but Tails just was not having it, so.
Wow, you heartless mortal.
Tails, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Yes! Fuck you! I did it!
Wow, I only took the sacrificing of Yoshi. I mean Tails.
Ah, Tails is immortal.
Oh, cool. I guess that comes with the naming scheme.
Hmm. I like Aquatic Ruins. That's a nice aesthetic.
It's like, what's that place in Sonic? No, Sonic 3. It's one of the last stages with the floating place.
Sky Sanctuary?
Yeah, there you go. You trying to skip something?
Just want to get to the top path.
Well, I mean, it's classic Sonic, so like upper paths are faster.
Plus also, the higher the path I'm in, the less likely I am to fall into the water.
Yes, yes, and water is slow. And all the good water stages in Sonic games are those which you don't have to go into the water or something.
That's not entirely true, but
It's kind of counterproductive though. It's kind of like how do I phrase this? Like not counterproductive, but basically that. Paradoxical, I guess. Anyway. For Supersonic, it's have at least 50 rings, is that right? And jump or something?
yep.
I presume it's the usual stat increase and invincibility.
Yeah. Jump higher, move faster, invincible.
Yeah, stat increase.
Damn you, falling blocks.
Is that what hit you?
Yeah, it was a falling block that crushed me.
Yeah, kind of blended into the background.
Yeah.
I guess that's what's behind the waterfall.
I feel like you're making a reference, and that's not fair.
It's more just a joke about things being behind waterfalls in general. Sure, you've heard the trope.
I remember an episode of Chaotic where Tom's like, hey, there's this cool thing that's behind the waterfall in oh, what was the water location? The Riverlands, that was it.
You mean the place which is all waterfall?
That's the one. So, fun fact, these pillars always spawn at the extremities, which means if you sort of force the resolution to be super duper wide, you can get the boss becomes very interesting.
Well, what about the opposite?
Possibly.
It feels as though you could like speedrun shit like that. Not quite the same way as... Actually, how much do you know about Superman 64 speedrunning?
Pretty much not at all.
Alright. So, I presume you've heard that at least that Superman 64 is a game?
Yes. I remember watching Proton John's playthrough of it.
Whatever. I presume you've heard that there was like fog or something?
Yes.
Okay. So, the reason why there was fog is, as you might have expected, design limitations.
Yeah.
Very much so. So, the way that you speed up the game in Super Mario 64 is by changing the resolution inside the game and basically making so that the game renders in a smaller box. You can adjust the like resolution thing, and by doing that, it speeds up the game.
Huh, funny.
But it's also, as you can imagine, harder to see what's going on because it's smaller. So, like, theoretically, you choose like I think it's a quarter to a ninth of the screen size to just play the game. And it's like, yeah.
I mean, who needs to see anything when you're a speedrunner? You already memorized everything about the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just play blindfolded.
Exactly.
Of course, blindfolded means we use the exact same strats. They're safety strats, of course, so special blindfolded strats. Is this another pinball level?
What do you mean another pinball level?
As in, wow, Sonic games. Let me check off my obligatory stage criteria. Pinball level 1, 2, something that pays homage to Chemical Plant. 3, something that pays homage to Mobile Labyrinth / is a water stage. 4, something with space at the end of the game. 5, something with lots of grass to start the game with.
What the hell was that? That was like a weird tearing on the ring graphics at the end. No, I'm just blind. Ignore me.
It won't be the first time.
Certainly won't be the last. Yeah,
But,
this isn't just another pinball level. This is the pinball level.
Yeah, it's Casino Highway, Casino Jackpot,
Casino Night.
There you go. I know.
Yeah,
I
darn.
find these pinball stages can be like they're kind of interesting and also kind of boring-ish at the same time. Because it's a neat aesthetic and very interesting. However, I find it to be a bit samey-ish, and there's simply lack of enemy or hazards, which is kind of how fast you can do it, which is very much in line with the whole notion of
Jackpot, come on,
Sonic.
jackpot,
in
jackpot,
terms of, like,
jackpot. That is not a jackpot.
in terms of like level design and whatnot. But like, yeah.
And I'll go one more attempt.
What are you hoping to get out of this? Rings or something?
Yeah. We'll just get in a jackpot for the sake of itself.
Is that Sonic or Ball?
No, or... It's something like this icon which literally says jackpot. Oh look, Miles, based off Tails' Japanese name.
This. Well, it's also the English name, first of all. Second of all, this raises so many questions as to, like, why they're there in signs. See here, it's the casino in the background because it's based off of. I'd make a Konami joke. I'd make a pachinko joke, but that's more Konami.
No, Sega is also like super into pachinko. That's like that makes a lot of their money is pachinko.
Which is fine. Okay.
Which a lot of people notice how like there were people sort of been accused Sega of sort of selling out when the pandemic started. It's like, oh, you're just making like this really shitty HD remake of Nocturne. Like, oh my god. But like,
whatever.
But like Sega with COVID, their pachinko machines are not doing nearly as well, so they have a lot less. They had a lot less money. So like, yeah, I could absolutely imagine them doing quick money grabs. Also, fuck this part of the stage.
But Nocturne was fine, wasn't it?
Oh, Nocturne itself was fine. It was more people had issue with the HD remake, like kind of just being extremely subpar.
In what way?
I forget the details because it was a while ago. But mostly, I forget the exact issues, but like, pretty much any issue you could imagine people having with a remaster, it's probably also applies to Nocturne.
Okay.
Like, I think the best thing going for it is that it's technically functional.
What about the features Dante from the Devil May Cry series?
It actually does not feature Dante. I'm pretty sure they use the version they had in Japan, which replaces them with Rado Kuzunoa.
Wait, but doesn't the game have both?
No, so the original version in Japan had neither. They added him for the American release, and then for the Japanese sort of re-release of the game, they took Dante and switched him out with Rado Kuzunoa. But like, so no, it does not have Dante.
I've seen instances where it has both of them though.
They do not have both of them.
Don't they like both do something-ish with the plot?
No, they like it's either one or the other. They both do the same thing, but it's either one or the other.
Fine.
I also like Hilltop Zone. There's a lot of pretty zones in this game. Also, there's a fun glitch you could do in the original that they sort of removed, and I'm sad. Is that if you turn into Supersonic while you're invincible, the invincibility sparkles stay, and it sort of made like a really cool sort of aesthetic. But now in this version, if you turn Supersonic, the invincible sparkles just go away, and I'm sad.
Yeah, whatever. I presume Supersonic is not protected from hazards.
It depends on which hazards. Like,
Alright.
like Sonic can Supersonic can still get crushed, but like anything that would deal damage, he's immune to. So lava, spikes.
Bad gameplay?
Pardon?
Bad gameplay?
How so?
No, I meant to do damage, as in jokes, isn't it?
Yes. Unclear is correct. Supersonic could also drown and fall into a bottomless pit.
Yeah. The Supersonic music, it's just the regular music sped up, or the special instrumental?
It's its own track. Which is sad, because in Sonic 3 they just replaced it like with that game's invincibility theme, which is kind of shit. But I'm playing a custom version of Sonic 3, and one of the things it does is it gives it its own custom Supersonic theme, which I kind of like, so... Oh yeah, 2's Supersonic theme was... I agree, was super cool. I like it. 3's is just kind of... God, Sonic 3's invincibility theme is like the worst in the series.
But it's the best game ever. Could it be the worst in anything?
Well, no, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best game ever. Sonic 3 alone is, okay. And yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles did give it a new invincibility theme, which is better. Like, not great, but better.
Is that sound effect?
That's the like the little trolley sort of moving down. Not... Okay.
Did the music get louder when you transform?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry, you're a victim of circumstance, and that circumstance is me deciding to play as Supersonic.
I feel as though Supersonic at times too.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Unclearo.
What is?
Someone followed.
How nice.
Surprised it didn't. Actually, hold on a moment. I was supposed to be high, but or whatever. Game.
They said this was a decompilation version. Is that why you get like a dev menu option?
Yeah. Well, that's also just there's literally a field in a config file that's like, hey, do you want to turn on dev mode? And it's like, cool.
I suppose that saves time from having to recompile the game, I guess. But,
Well, I don't know if it's accessible in the retail version. Well, first of all, I don't even know if it's like a dev menu for the actual mobile game or a dev menu for the decompilation itself.
I suppose I imagine it was left in intentionally, but like. So, what is the reasoning for the glass line thingies to be going up and down?
They want to kill you.
Okay. Should I ask what you were thinking of the last spike thing?
Using the spike as invincibility frames, obviously.
Okay. the television screen ring things. How many rings are those?
10.
10. Maybe it's just your setup. It feels like your thing gets louder every now and then when you have like a additional track playing.
Maybe?
Yeah. Were you not planning to use your special overlay thing for these games? Or I guess you don't have them set up for the versions.
So wait, are you talking about the
Yeah.
this? No, that only works for certain games with like rank systems. This is not one of them. Like I will absolutely use them when applicable.
Sure. Okay. Yes, they don't have a links. Yeah, okay. I feel like some of the like level design is a bit iffy in places. Like what you can grab onto sometimes looks like just background elements.
Well, because I know what the things look like, so.
I meant just in general though.
Like you see that there's like a sort of a blue thing.
Yeah, sure. It's like.
Anyway, there's originally a very evil pit, in this stage. In the mobile remake, they made it less evil by. Well, I'll show you.
Was it like a soft lock thingy?
Though, did I? I hope I didn't pass it.
Like, I'm not saying the vines aren't like visible for like what you can grab onto. I just
that's
find
literally. I'm literally on the wrong side. Okay, can I backtrack? To what extent can I backtrack?
It could have been a bit more differentiable from the background as well.
There we are. So normally you'd have to pull that to have the thing go down. So in the original, at the bottom of this pit was a bunch of spikes, and if you fell in the spikes, if you're supersonic, you can't escape, and you just have to wait for supersonic to run out so you can get hurt by the spikes. But now it's a secret entrance.
Oh, okay. Isn't Hidden Palace one of the like cut content things?
Yes. They got permission to reconstruct Hidden Palace.
By reconstruct, I take it they're like a lot of redesigning as well.
Yeah. Because
Okay,
the original just wasn't complete, so.
Well, yeah.
Interestingly enough, they're not actually using the Hidden Palace music. Oops. They're using the two-player Mystic Cave music. So.
When did you untransform from Sonic? Was it the change in stages?
Yep.
Right. So it's counted as its own stage then, or what?
Yep.
Right. Oh, Sonic 1 that was cut from it. Okay, that was Sonic.
No, it was cut from Sonic 2.
Oh, okay. I feel like this isn't much of a palace per se, but like, eh. Oh, that's a nice piece of architecture. So, what does this boss do?
No idea. I'm supersonic, and he'll die before he gets a chance to do anything.
Well, the latter was obvious, hence my query for its boss.
No idea. I don't think I ever fought him as not supersonic.
Amazing.
Hey, I've only played this game I only played the mobile version like twice. The second time being this time.
I'm a Sonic fan. You have to play every game so many times you have it memorized.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Oil Ocean. This is where this is the start of me not liking the stages. Like, Oil Ocean's
really?
fine.
Isn't Oil Ocean rather beloved?
Not really.
Is it the spikes? Yeah, okay, this sound feels like... Anyway.
Forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oops.
You don't have your phone on.
Do Not Disturb. There we are. Cool. No, Seahorse, get away from me. Whee! No! Alternate path this way!
Somewhat interesting.
I wanted to
Hey,
see
you
what
got a
that...
lot of momentum there, don't you? What did you crash into?
one of the octopus's bullets.
So was... I didn't notice those shooting things. Oh, that's what the yellow pellets are, okay. I kinda question the yellow pellets against the orange background.
I mean, I never had a trouble with that when I was younger, so, you know.
I don't know, it just feels like not the best choice in colors. Alright. It's a nice background, but like, contrast a bit if you at times. Yeah, the start of Sonic games playing themselves.
Yeah, it really did start with this game, did it? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Like, it's a nice set piece and all. But like... Yeah, I would say put a bunch of random directions, but for coolness, but like... Yeah, it won't really fix anything. I don't know, it's fine in moderation. I just feel like it would be a bit cooler if we went in a bit more drastic direction. For, like different parts of geometry that you couldn't otherwise.
Or if you could control where it shoots, so you had like some sort of freedom in the path you take.
Yeah, but that becomes a lot more complicated in terms of like layout for design.
Oil Ocean 2.
You see here, Oil Ocean is so good, we made an Oil Ocean 2.
Yeah, well, if Oil Ocean 2 is so good, why didn't we make an Oil Ocean 3?
They did, it's called Sonic Mania.
Amusing. Not necessarily your comment, but more like what I was going for. Super! Fuck the stage, I don't respect it enough not to use... Anyway, fuck the stage, I do not respect the stage enough to not use Supersonic.
You've been, well, by that logic, you've been using, you don't expect, what, half these stages as well?
No, I've held off on using Supersonic until like late in the stage. Like there were many times where I had like 70 rings, I was just not turning Supersonic, because like, eh.
You... So, where did the stage touch you exactly? Where did it hurt you? Is the boss dead?
No. There's like one more hit left.
Is the laser just missing, or are you invincible here?
I'm Supersonic.
Okay, so it's not just a miss, okay. I wasn't sure with the hitbox and all. Of how precise the hitbox is to the hitbox. Are they all called flickies? Or is that just the birds?
It is... both? It's not really consistent.
Okay.
Metropolis! Yay! Just this stage.
You sound not excited.
Oh, this stage is like a worse Metallic Madness.
Again, why don't you like the stage?
It is just nothing but cheap shots.
Isn't that like a lot of Sonic things in which you just go too fast and you remember the spikes and have reaction times?
Yeah, there is no way, like, the issue is that even like at the most moderate of speeds, it blindsides you. In a way
Just
that's
see
not
them
fair
coming.
nor fun. Oh god, platform with supersonic is interesting.
Yeah, I was clearly not designed for it based off your differences in jumps. Oh, the Mantis thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuck
you
the
just went through
Mantis.
The Mantises.
The Mantis is so fucking annoying.
Aren't they like legend? Aren't they like infamous for that?
Yes. Also, the crabs are like the most stupid hurt boxes ever. And then the starfish could like blindside you out of nowhere. It's just
Like, don't you expect them?
somewhat.
Just be attentive of your surroundings. Besides, Tails seems to do fine. Why don't you do fine as well?
Because Tails is invincible. We've already established this.
No, we established it was immortal. We didn't establish any invincibility.
Ah, okay.
And clearly it's not invincible if the guy can die.
I'm surprised at like how easily I'm maintaining my ring count. Like, I would thought I would have lost supersonic by now.
Oh, there are rings all over the place. What is that to be surprised about? And I think do they drop rings when you run into enemies?
No. Cool. I fell so fast that it vertical wrapped. That was interesting.
Amazing. I was wondering if this was one of the warpy ones, but it doesn't make sense for it to be. You're not trying to go down, right? You're trying to get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Metropolis 2.
The lab is different in this level.
Pardon?
I feel like the lab is a bit different from the other game.
Yeah.
Previous stage.
Yeah. It definitely is different than Hilltop Lava. Fucking crab.
Does this mean Sonic has crabs?
Sonic's 15, dude. Like,
Yeah, poor taste. Is it? Wait, Sonic has a canonical age?
so in Sonic Heroes, he's listed as 15.
Sonic
But what's
Heroes.
interesting is that in Sonic Heroes, Knuckles is listed at 16, but in the Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 Knuckles or the Sonic and Knuckles manual, he's listed as 15. So there's been a year since Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic Heroes, which makes Sonic like 14 in this game.
Yeah, about right. That's about right, sure. You gotta have that ghost board and art design change.
Yeah, it was all planned ahead. It's Sonic going through puberty.
I question the ages for that, but anyway.
Like, don't you know, like having your eyes become a different color is like a very common sign of puberty, right?
Nah, man. He just keeps changing.
Oh my god, I actually survived that crab. Oh, come on, one ring away.
Are you familiar with the timeline between Super Sonic and Super Saiyan?
Not like specifics.
Do you care for me to go on
Go
about
ahead.
it?
No, go ahead.
So, Super Saiyan exists.
Yes.
For those who don't know, a anime character turns golden and stuff.
You don't have to explain what Super Saiyan is, I'm pretty sure.
That was the constitution of my explanation of it. It's very visual, is one explanation. So it came out in the manga at some point. And I believe the development of Sonic... Was it Sonic 2 the first time you go Super Sonic?
Yes.
Sonic... Yeah. And Sonic 2 comes out about... I don't know, within 6 months, I think, in terms of timeline. It was 3 or 6 months.
Sonic 2 came out in 1992.
I meant since the appearance of Super Saiyan in the Dragon Ball manga.
I don't know the exact timeline. I just know when
I'm informing you.
I just know when Sonic 2 came out. That's about it.
I'm informing you of the timeline for months. There you go. You can work backwards, I suppose. Anyway.
So remember my joke about why, if Oil Ocean was so great, why is there an Oil Ocean 3? That's because there's a Metropolis 3.
Ah. Anyway.
It's the only 3-act zone in this game.
Yes, fine. That one was over my head. So, Super Sonic is very much paying homage to Super Saiyan in terms of like when they came out.
Yeah.
And I would argue that further evidence of this, besides the obvious visual motifs, is the notion that like Super Sonic would not have been too hard to program. It's basically you just change a few parameters here and there. Very much
I hate the fucking stars. Oh my god. Fuck this level.
Without having to like have it sort of planned out a year or two in advance. It's something you could have conceivably added from development as a not booster strap, but like add on to having got the emeralds. Ooh, wall spikes. Ceiling spikes. Most deadliest form of spikes, but no one expects them. Yo,
I hate the fucking starfish. Oh my god.
Have you tried jumping?
Thank you. Helpful as always, Gabriel.
That's the idea. So, also, as further evidence that I would argue is still conjecture on my part, that the added supersonic later in development is how some of the stages are like really not designed around supersonic's existence, like at all. In some ways detrimental to like the player character in terms of control, as opposed to simply being breaking the bosses. And yeah.
I like how Tails is just standing
there. Gordon has since become a very reused motif, as it's very clear way to signify strength.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
Oh, that was
You didn't want to wait for the thing screw back down?
You have to respawn it. You have to explicitly respawn it. It doesn't screw down on by itself.
Not dead. Is there a different version that does that, or maybe it's a different game?
Maybe a different game. I don't know what you're thinking.
I feel like a very obvious thing that would do, essentially.
Anyway, so you're asking why people don't like this level? Because that. Well, those are one of the reasons, but just.
So you wanted to just make sure the thing was respawned. Does Tails actually collect the rings?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh god. It's close.
Yeah, there is a period where you can't collect the rings but are still invincible. You could probably still pick it up. I see the starfish don't respawn. There's a starfish still left, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
I feel like ceiling spikes are coming up. They haven't appeared for a while, so it feels like a good time to put them in. Yeah, like, like there's enemy variety in the game, but there's just not that many enemies. No, there's not that many different types of enemies. If there's like 4 like stage.
Oh yeah, no, like enemies are exclusive to particular stages. Oh, that is just dickish.
Didn't I tell you that there were wall spikes coming up, ceiling spikes coming up? My spike senses were tingling. You gotta feel the spikes, predict the spikes, and in your case, feel the spikes.
Yeah, I'm feeling them alright. They hurt like a motherfucker.
Yo, the mantis says something. So I feel like one of the probably intentional aspects about the starfish that you hate is that they blend into the background in terms of color scheme.
But it's not even that. It's like really the bullets are just like the perfect angles to be annoying.
Wow, it's as if they was well designed and not just randomly placed.
I hate the fucking crabs!
Have you tried channeling your hatred? You even get lightning powers.
That was just me being dumb. Well, I collected a ring, so, you know. Luckily the rings always fall to the left, so...
They always go leftwards?
So, okay, let me rephrase, because I misspoke. If you have one ring, the first ring always falls to the left. And so if you only have one ring, that ring will fall to the left.
Like a physics thing, or like what?
Pardon?
Is this like a physics thing for like the ring pattern distribution?
Oh, there goes my one ring.
You didn't really need the ring anyway. Rings are for people who get hit.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you don't have your fucking, mantis slicer things.
Wait, did those not respawn or something?
Okay, boss time.
Wait, hold on. Why didn't the mantis have the slicers?
I don't know! I'm not gonna question it.
Oh, this boss. Now, is this narcissism or is this decoy? So, have you ever heard of Doom bots?
I don't like this boss.
Do you actually have to pop each individual one?
If you can hit him, no, but he's out of reach unless you hit him. Okay, so now there's only one left. It's a lot easier to hit.
What? No shit. Now what? The guy just stands there, really?
No, now he starts shooting lasers.
Alright. So you see here, what Eggman needs Doom bots. Maybe we'll call them Robopawns, or Egg Pawns for short. No?
Oh, cheeky fucker. You are being cheeky. Time for a sky chase.
So,
A nice relaxing level.
boring. Okay. This seems like a good time to question why Sonic has a plane.
To fly to other places.
Yeah, okay, but is that a Gamma reference?
What?
Yeah, probably not. The turtles.
Oh, maybe.
So, rather than talk about what just happened on screen, has Sonic ever been shown to, like, pilot a airplane? Or anything for that matter?
Yes, and pretty much, so for example, if, pretty much anytime you're not playing as Sonic, the pilot will be Sonic.
Oh.
So yeah, Sonic absolutely can fly a plane. dicks.
The what's the word? The player appears to be doing some like not billboarding per se, but like kind of that same idea.
Billboarding?
Yeah, it's a game design term. It's specifically applied to UI typically, or rather graphical elements. To be very brief about it, it's essentially you have a thing that always faces towards the camera, regardless of which angle it's viewed at.
Hmm.
Because
Oh.
you rotate it to match the angle.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Mario Kart 64 does extensive use of it. So, what are the flying thingies you keep bonking on?
Enemies?
No, like, where are they supposed to be exactly?
Oh, I don't know. And
I think like a good time for the red thingies to appeal. Be like, bullets.
Also, in the original version, if you manage to turn supersonic, you end up going so fast that you could easily just outpace the plane and then fall off.
Nice.
Bye, Tails.
Which stage is this again?
Wing Fortress.
Right. It sounds like Super Mario Bros. 3 Fortress music.
I mean, it is both airships of sorts.
Oh, the airship specifically as opposed to the one.
I like Wing Fortress Zone. Also, these fires don't hurt you.
Again, I feel like the background sometimes blends into the foreground.
So, here's a fun fact. So, you're supposed to go left and then go up around, but you could essentially take damage and use the invincibility frames to go through these propellers, or just go supersonic, go through these propellers, and you've essentially skipped a large portion of the stage.
True. It's very common to see this type of thing happen in levels which loop around themselves. It's by intentional, but like, it'd be nice if when you're behind the like sprites for it to be like visible or to see your character or something, as opposed to just the opaque surfaces. I presume you could stand on top of the platforms with the spikes.
So if you're not super, you'd have to use those to actually reach the laser.
Well, also to not be damaged.
Hey, Tails is back, and this time he has a jet booster. It's now a jet plane.
Air thingies.
I love how in the span of us going that stage, Tails landed, installed jet boosters, and then flew back up.
You also made repairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly Sonic is just too slow. You might even say you're too slow.
Final stage time. Whoop whoop.
So, I guess we're still in the stratosphere. No, not the stratosphere. What's it called? It's not the exosphere, but the one below, before that. Oh, that's Mecha Sonic.
No, this is
Wow, that
Silver.
was-
This is Silver Sonic.
This one's silver. Is Mecha Sonic 3 then?
Yes.
They look very similar.
So how greedy am I gonna get with this boss?
Greedy enough to die.
You're correct.
And this boss is rather iconic. Oh, there you go. Well, I guess this one was careless. You want to call that carelessness or greediness?
Greediness.
So you see here, this name, Death Egg, is a very clear inspiration from Star Wars, the Death Star.
Yes.
But does it have a laser beam?
One would assume.
Here's a question for you. How many times has Eggman built a Death Egg like construction?
I think twice or something.
My count is 4 or 5.
Okay, enlighten me on your 4 or 5.
Okay, so you got that, or maybe 6. So you got the first one, of course, the Death Egg.
Yeah, what we're in right now.
Sure. I don't think it appears in Sonic 3. No, it doesn't appear in Sonic 3, does it?
It does, but it's the same Death Egg, just repaired.
Okay. Alright. There's also, I believe, one in Sonic the Fighters.
Yes.
There's, I think 2 of them, or there's at least 1 or 2 in the Worlds Collide Sonic Comics thing, where it was
I
co-constructed
don't count the comics.
with a Dr. Albert Wily into the Wily Egg. So I imagine you're not counting that one, are you?
Oh, fucking goddammit.
You want to count the Wily Egg?
No. I'm mostly thinking
Shit.
of just the games.
Fine. I believe it also gets randomly rebuilt in Sonic Forces.
Right, I forgot it's in Sonic Forces. God damn it.
And I feel like there's a Death Egg Mark 2 somewhere.
That Sonic 4 Episode 2 had a Death Egg Mark 2.
There
And then
you
Sonic
go.
the Fighters was also a Death Egg Mark 2, just a different Death Egg Mark 2. Because, you know, Sonic the Fighters is totally canon.
Yeah, man, where are you gonna get Emil from? And then
No,
be
that was
referenced
Sonic
in
Battle.
Sonic the Dark
That was Sonic
Brotherhood.
Battle, not Sonic Fighters.
Hmm?
That was Sonic Battle, not Sonic Fighters.
Wait, is that 2 different games?
Yes.
Which one
Sonic
is
Fighters is the arcade game.
Which one is the 3D arena one?
Well, they're both kind of, but the ones with sprites is Battle.
Yeah, okay, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay, time to be really safe with this boss. So it'll take forever, but you know.
Now, some people might think this boss is stupid because you don't get any checkpoints. You have to fight the first guy first. Now, my counter argument to that is 1, get good. Clearly the most thought out argument. And more seriously, the first boss fight should not be taking you that long, so it should be fine. It's kind of fine to fight both of them. It becomes problematic and annoying when they're long fights, or have long walk back times. Which
Anyway,
Sonic
we're
doesn't
1/6 of the way through with this boss fight.
have. If you really want to count regarding Death Egg stuff, I believe Space Colony Oak is an honorary Death Egg.
But that was not made by my Eggman, though.
Yeah, honorary.
Okay, sure. No, I'm too impatient. We're gonna go greedy.
And that is how this took 3 more attempts. No. So I've not been counting your deaths. But I think you've had Metal Sonic has been the worst. Well,
That's
that count.
quite possible.
That I've not been counting, so you know.
What? How? That's never happened before.
Okay, so do you want to answer your question?
No. It was rhetorical.
I guess Eggman's watching this.
Yep.
Shouldn't you move back into his field of vision? There you go. Okay. Let's see. I guess, okay. As for this, was it Egg Robo? What's it called again? You keep
The
dying
Death
to?
Egg Robot.
Which one?
The Death Egg Robot.
There you go. The Death Egg Robot. I believe this one has appeared 3 times total, 4 times. Not counting the comics, which has appeared a few times as well.
There's this game.
Sonic Forces, I think.
Sonic Forces, Sonic Generations, Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Mm-hmm. That's 2. And there's 3.
Okay, time to be purely safe, because, God, purely safe is so boring. It takes so goddamn long.
Yeah, it takes long.
One, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 step back. Lie up. Then bonk. And then walk, walk, walk. Anyone keeping count on how many times I've hit him?
I've been keeping a different count.
Got it. Sonic 2 is complete!
Now for phase 2. And Sonic. Oh no, I guess it's a bit too early for that. Okay. I'll make that joke in about a few games. Okay, so now we need Sonic to crash land and lose all the Chaos Emeralds. And then we can start Season 3.
Is that a Sonic X joke or?
Yes.
Cool.
You've never seen the last story arc of Sonic X, right?
I've seen pretty much all of Sonic X.
Alright, so it starts at the Man of X. Sonic
Yeah.
basically losing a fight somehow, I think?
Yep.
Don't quite know quite explained, because he... Anyway. And, yeah, Crash Land survives the entry, because, of course. And the emeralds, I believe, are scattered across the galaxy.
Yep.
Yeah. We can basically play at Dragon Ball GT.
Dreams come true! Woo! And I think this will be the last game to be composed by them. Oh, someone's credited for the game manual. That's great. I like that.
Oh, it's 2 people.
Mhm. Okay, and that was Sonic 2. There's some extra stuff like boss attack, egg gauntlet. Probably won't be doing those. Okay, so let me just quickly mark Sonic 2 as complete. Timestamp of February 6th, 1557. Okay, so it looks like I have an hour left on my schedule. It's not really enough to play through Sonic 3, which is unfortunate.
You wanted to play through all of them at the same time?
It would be nice to sort of not have to break a game up, but it is what it is. One thing I was curious is I brought up how the save file seems to be the same as the Sonic one, so I just want to quickly test that out. Cool, they share a save file system. And it looks like it crashed the game. That's funny.